Oh.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Hello everybody. Bleh. Sorry.
Hello. Bleh.
Hear that?
Bleh. It became kind of like
I can't hear that,
an
May.
echo.
Can't do scissor ASMR.
Scissor
What if you
ASMR.
cut into the mic?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Ready? Everyone silent?
Yeah.
No?
Minuscule, like the tiniest bit. If I max that volume up to 1,000, you may hear. Barely, yeah. It's basically not
We
happening.
tried, everyone. We tried.
Anyways, welcome back everybody to Brats in the Back Row. I'm Allie.
I'm
Okay.
Hi, Melina.
I forgot.
I was like, the timing on that is terrible. For the audio listeners, Emily was supposed to say their name and then immediately took a big
I
chunk
was
of
like,
ice.
I got thirsty. I'm thirsty. And then I forgot.
Welcome back to the podcast where one of us forces the other to watch a movie of their choosing, and then we sit down and we talk about it. This week we're watching The Princess Bride. Woo! Classic film. I only discovered this movie in my now years, in my early 20s. Did not watch this.
My
as a
now
kid.
year. I like that. That's
My now
fun.
year. Thank you. Very recently. I know this is considered to be like a kid movie. It's from the like late 80s, but hey, this rocks. If you're in your early 20s and you're sad, watch The Princess Bride. it's so full of joy and whimsy.
There's so
It
much
makes me so
whimsy.
There's so much whimsy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I also picked this movie because I was like, this movie's so good that like the fun facts and like the behind the scenes must be so fun. And they are. Everyone had a good time on this movie. It makes me so happy.
I was getting ready for, and they weren't.
And
There's no fun facts.
everybody
It was just
hated
like a
each other.
straight shoot.
Everyone hated making this movie.
Everyone
It was
hated
Uh-huh.
this movie. They
Rob
hated each
Reiner
other.
killed a guy on set.
No, nobody died. But imagine, that'd be crazy. It wasn't perfect. This movie had its ups and downs, as any film does. But in the end, as with this movie has a very happy ending. The production of this had a very happy ending as well. Such is life.
La la
I love
la
you.
la la la.
Yeah. But
All
before
right.
we get into the movie, we can do our dork.
Oh,
can do our-
dork.
Dork. You can. What are we drinking? What are we wearing? What are we reading? And what are we knitting? But instead of knitting, we could do like, what are you? If you're watching anything outside of Brats in the Back Row that you want to recommend.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll start. I am drinking, this is Arizona iced tea that my mom gets in the big jugs. Because we always need iced tea in our household. That's what I was drinking before I realized I needed to say something. What's O?
Outfit.
My outfit. I'm wearing,
fit.
this,
You
like,
look really fancy today.
sure, not really. You'll see the shorts. I'm wearing this peplum black top. Ooh, and then the shorts that have a huge rip.
All right.
You can
Ass out, baby.
you can fully see my ass in this, but it's okay. It's okay. I like these shorts. I got them in high school. That's why they are super worn, because I've super worn them. I also have I've been liking my hair like this. I've been doing like a half up, half down ponytail recently. I have on my necklace I got from an art fair. It's like a little star and moon, and then you can like tighten it to be a choker or make it looser. And then
Cute.
my Mickey and Minnie Halloween earrings and my little gold hoops and all my rings. Reading right now, I finished Cemetery Boys. I am on to The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern.
Oh,
Because it's Halloweeny as well, and I was like, that's perfect. It's very interesting. The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern is one of my favorite books. I think it's perfect. I think it's, I love how weird, I like weird things. I like how whimsical it is. I like how like non-linear it is. I enjoy that. And it's very, and The Night Circus is very much like that, but it's basically about a circus at night, that only comes at night. And then it's about these two magicians essentially that kind of have a rivalry, and then they fall in love. It's very fun. I'm very much enjoying the atmosphere of it, and just the overall, like, her use of words, essentially, like the way she crafts sentences. It's just very appealing to me. And then what I'm watching right now, I am on I'm early season 2 of Twin Peaks. I've really been enjoying Twin Peaks right now. It is free on Pluto. And so the first 2 seasons, thank God. And so I knew it was up my alley before it because it's the inspiration for Gravity Falls, and I love Gravity Falls. But I love it even more so. There's so many mysteries and like red herrings, and just like there's so much happening in it that I'm so invested. But it's also super cozy. It's like I really enjoy Twin Peaks right now.
Is
Twin
this your
Peaks
first
is
time watching Twin
David.
Peaks?
This is my first time watching Twin Peaks.
Is this a David Lynch production?
This is the David Lynch TV show he made in the 90s. There is 2 seasons of the regular TV show, and then there's a movie called Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, which I have a poster of on my door. And then there is a there is like a third-ish season that aired in like 2016, 2017, called Twin Peaks The Return, where it's a return. I think something happens because 25 years later, there's like a lot of lore with that, so it's like exactly 25 years later. But I've been really enjoying it. It's fun. It's funny. I've been understanding Twin Peaks Yowie and Yuri more each day. It is propaganda, but listen, it's really fun. Like, I'm really enjoying it, and it's a very nice fall show. I love when it gets weird and horror-y. Like, when it gets gruesome and like just off the cuff. That's when I really start enjoying it as well. But yeah, other than that, I also restarted my Animal Crossing Island because I've been wanting to. And then little Simsy restarted her Animal Crossing Island, and I was like, all right, I have to do this now. So anyway, that's me.
Rock on.
Go, May. May's turn.
My turn. Okay. Right, drinking. I'm not drinking anything right now, but great news. My work has a flavored water dispenser for free to use. But it has been out of flavor for 2 fucking months.
It's just water.
So I've had to drink regular water.
Like a chump, like a pleb.
But they recently brought back the flavor, so now I've been guzzling down my blackberry and lime flavored water.
Ooh, that is delish.
I've never felt more joy in my life when I realized that the flavors were back, baby. So that's what I've been drinking at work.
That sounds delish.
Outfit of the day. We should do an outfit of the day on our TikTok.
Okay. Oh, we can.
We're not gonna do that.
No,
okay,
we should.
Outfit. Here's a sweater I got from H&M. This is a skirt that I got from, I think, Zara. That's kind of all I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing my gold hoop earrings from Hey Harper. I got them to replace my old everyday hoops because those ones the gold plating started wiping away.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, well, this is silver now, and I don't fuck with that. I mean, I do, but I don't fuck with it. So I got new ones a while ago. So that's the outfit. Reading. I started reading What is the fucking book called? Let me pull up my story graph. Because I don't remember what the book is called. Okay, I started reading Dream Stuff by David Malouf. I'm only like 20 pages in. I think it's a collection of short stories. I don't really know what it's about. I bought it at the Powell's warehouse sale over the
But
summer.
are the vibes good?
The vibes so far are pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know. I started reading it when I was at my grandparents' house on my dad's side, over the weekend. And I was bored. And I don't like being there. But we had to stay there for longer than any of us wanted to. Because it was my grandpa's birthday. And last time we were there for my grandpa's birthday, we left before they cut the cake, and then everyone got mad at us.
Oh.
Oh.
So we had to stay this time. But anyways, I started reading that. And then watching... Right now, I have been watching a lot of classic movies while I am working.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Movie
Yeah.
at work. It's a
Movie
game
at work.
changer.
Great.
I
Because,
love when I get
guys-
to show the kids movies.
Pro
I watched
tip.
K-pop Demon Hunters today.
Oh yeah. Pro tip. Download Tubi on your phone. Because you don't need to make an account for Tubi.
No.
You can watch as a guest. And you can watch so many classic movies on Tubi.
Yeah, there's a lot on Tubi.
There's a good amount.
They kind of have one of the best archives for classic movies,
It's
which is crazy.
crazy. Their classic movie archive is genuinely insane.
It's so strange how many good movies that they have. And I'm like, you're Tubi. You didn't exist more than a year ago. How did you get all of these pulled? But anyways, that's what I've been watching.
All right.
Nice.
That's good. Ali, what about you?
I'm wearing my Leve shirt from the Bewitched tour, which I got to go to. I watched Leve at the Ace Theater, which no longer exists. They knocked it down.
This is true. It is
And
gone.
But yeah, I got to see her at her, I think it was the last show of the Bewitched tour in LA, and it was very fun. On the back is all the dates, but I'm not going to turn around because I'm on my bed. I'm wearing my Levi Carpenter jeans, which are so fun. They have little side pockets that I love to just shove secret things in there. They're on the side of the leg. They're fun. I've got my little, they're like string earrings, so I can like slide them back and forth in my little ear hole, but they're fun. I had gold hoops. One of them broke. It snapped in half. And so my mom's gonna try to see if we can get them fixed, but I haven't been able to wear them. But those are my favorite pairs of earrings. Oh, I didn't do my drink. Apple cider, spiced apple cider from Trader Joe's.
Oh, I have.
I usually,
some.
it's really good.
Delish.
I usually have it warmed up, but today was a million degrees, so I'm having it cold
It's very
in a little
hot.
mason jar.
This is the
It
week of
is.
How hot is it
Halloween.
in LA?
It was 100 here today.
Yeah.
Why?
Global warming,
Just 'cause.
climate change.
I want
Yeah.
all of our listeners to know I'm sitting at a cool 52 these days.
And
it's-
so hot here.
Truly worse because in the mornings it'll be like nice and breezy.
Lovely in the morning.
Cold in the mornings. And then, so like I work the morning shift sometimes, which is from like 8 a.m. to 11:30. And when I go in, I'm like shaking. I've got a mug of coffee. When I go out, I have to peel all of my layers off because it just genuinely is so hot
It
by
is.
that time.
Santa Ana's. It was Santa Ana winds today, which sucked as well. So it made it extra hot. And I don't know. It took me so out of the like Halloween spirit. I was just like, it's so hot today.
It's
I'm
really
miserable
terrible.
right now.
Yeah. You guys have to come to Oregon in like
I know.
early October because mid-October is when it just starts raining and it doesn't stop raining until April.
Fun.
So, if you come in like mid-October, maybe even late September, it'll be nice and cool, and then all of the trees will be pretty, and like red. It's perfect.
I get so excited when I see a like turning tree here. I'll be like, there's
Sign of the
one.
season. Yeah.
It's
But yeah.
yeah,
But
it's been miserable this week. It's supposed,
rough.
and then
Um,
it'll get slightly cooler, and it'll be like, and it's like,
Yeah.
psych, it's gonna be 90, and it's like, what the hell?
That's
I'm
rough.
sure. I think the time changes next week is what I heard,
Yes.
and if the weather will change with it, I hope, because there's no way we're gonna go into November. Like it will not be hot anymore. I think.
November
I hope.
is when it starts getting cold here.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, I've had this discussion, I think, with Ezra's. Like, I was like, it's November's when it's like, okay, let's start, like, bringing out the sweaters. November. Like,
November.
Too late. Because November
why are you
is
cutting out Bowser? What the?
I'm also wondering what this project
Let me
is.
finish my statement first, and then
Okay.
I'll answer the question.
Bowser.
November is when I switch from trench coat to winter coat. Anyways,
Love.
the reason I'm cutting out Bowser is because work tomorrow is Halloween day. Even though Halloween is
It's on a
Friday.
Friday.
For all of our listeners, we are filming this the day
Wednesday.
we're filming this on Wednesday the 29th. On the 30th, my work is like, come to work in costume and you can decorate your space. Don't ask me why we're doing it on.
Alright.
Right.
So my work friend Emily and I are going as Mario and Luigi.
That's fun.
Love,
I'll send you guys pictures.
please.
And so we decided that we were gonna decorate our space as Mario Land, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, uh-huh.
So I made pipes. I made a box. Like I made a box.
You went all out.
I thought you were gonna say, I made a bomb. I was like, whoa.
I made a box, and now I'm cutting out a bunch of characters. Like I have the piranha guy
Yeah.
right here.
Mhm.
I'm cutting them out so that we can hang them up, and I'm cutting Bowser right now. And
Alright.
life is gonna be great.
Right.
Okay.
Happy belated Halloween to everyone. It is Halloween week. I don't have a costume because I've been going as a witch for the last 3-4 years.
Are you not doing
I
the
don't-
witch anymore?
I'm tired. Like
Fair.
I'm like
I
I
was
need some.
about that because I was like, Emily's been going as a witch for like a long time.
it's a good if I need a costume, it is a good costume to just like have. Like I can just be like, all right, I got the witch's costume, and I like the witch's hat is up there. So I have work on Friday, so I'm not bringing out the witch's hat, but I might draw blood going down,
Oh, yeah.
do some fun makeup, but
yeah.
yeah, I don't. My parents and I, because they also were when we went to Disneyland's Halloween party, we were like, "Are we gonna do costumes?" And we were all just like, "No, we're lazy this year."
Yeah.
It's hot then too. Oh,
Uh,
it's so miserable here.
I've been told that I'm allowed to do some sort of costume for work, but we're hoping that not many kids show up on Friday because of Halloween. My site lead literally texted the parents and was like, "You attendance not necessary. You guys don't. You can pick up your kid right after school. They don't have to come that day," which I thought was funny.
Please do
And
not
then-
come.
No, you don't have to come. But also like the room that we're in with all the kids gets so hot and they don't have like a great AC system. And also I'm always running around helping people with homework or whatever it is they need. And I'm like, a costume is going to slow me down and get me killed.
That is true.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do like a fun shirt or makeup or
Yeah.
something.
Something simple.
Something simple.
Like,
I think the site leads like from all the different schools, they want to do K-pop Demon Hunters. My site lead was like, I'll do it for a picture, but I'm not showing up to the school dressed like that. She's like, I'm not doing all that,
That's
which I
fair.
thought was funny.
That's fair.
That's fair.
She's real as hell. She's like, nope.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me finish real quick. But my reading
Oh, yeah.
currently, I finished What was I doing last time? I was listening to Wuthering Heights. Didn't love it, but I finally finished it. And I was reading If We Were Villains. Finished that. It rocks. Everyone should go read that. It's fun, especially for this time of year. But I wanted something like a short, so I'm listening to a BBC production, like radio production of Romeo and Juliet, because I was in the mood for it after If We Were Villains. It's really fun. Almost done with it. It was only like 3 hours long, and I picked up. I have a copy of a J.R.R. Tolkien biography by Humphrey
Bogart.
Carpenter.
Oh,
Humphrey Bogart.
Bogey.
Humphrey Bogart. Yes. No, Humphrey Carpenter.
Bogey.
It's a biography of J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote The Lord of the Rings. I have it because in my last year of college, I took a Lord of the Rings class with one of our favorite professors, and it was so fun. I learned some things, but I really was just there to watch the Lord of the Rings movies.
You didn't learn
Watched
anything.
all three of them.
You don't learn
I learned
anything
things.
in classes.
But I did. I learned about world building and stuff. This is, I think, the only. This professor is such a yapper. It really was just him up there talking about his hyperfixation, and I'm here for
It was like that is true.
Yeah, honestly,
This is his favorite thing to talk about.
job and his vibe is kind of my ideal. He got a job, and all he does is just talk about his hyperfixation.
He's all, guys, there's this. I love this.
And I'm actually obsessed with that.
It's
I
a-
think that's the right idea.
He has it good, man.
I feel like what most people don't understand about professors, and I say this, but like most of them are very neurodivergent, because to get a PhD, to teach at a university, you have to spend years researching a one thing, which means you're probably really, really into that, or you're sick of it by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he loves the Lord of the Rings. He loves
yeah.
D&D. This is his thing. He's never getting sick. He teaches the Lord of the Rings class every year. He watches those movies every year. He cries at the end of the third one every time. I love him.
I love him so much.
I love him.
I love him. I
When
miss him.
I was in his game design class, our junior year, and it was also very, because you just said the D&D thing, it was literally him going, guys, you can make any games ever. And I was like, he's all, you can make a D&D campaign. Who knows D&D here? I was like, oh, dude.
Oh, what was I gonna say? There's a video of him on like the English department's website where he's talking about the connection between D&D and Lord of the Rings.
Oh my
and it's like
God.
that's it. That's him.
I know.
That's it. Love him down. I also remember because the three of us were in his like literature from like 18. Was it like early?
It was the
literature?
first class you had to essentially we took when we came
Yeah.
back. Yeah,
I
it was-
sat behind Emily. May was in the corner, top right.
You were over there.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, we were all in that class together.
It's true.
But I remember
We were
he
not
said something.
friends.
Not
And
yet.
we aren't anymore. We aren't here now.
Not right now. He mentioned Jeopardy, and he was like, "It's my dream to train a student to go on Jeopardy so that they can wear a Whittier College shirt." And that, I don't know why, I think about that all the time.
That's so funny.
I love him. I love him so much. Whenever we would go to, I think May had the similar experience because he was also my advisor. Whenever we
Oh, yeah.
had like advising for him, I would just be like, I'm taking these classes. And he's all, good. And then I'd walk away because I'm like, I know
Yeah.
it's not going to help what you're going to say because we're just going to keep rambling. We're two people that ramble. This is not going to be a productive conversation. I have
I
to
think
leave.
I think at one point, instead of like going to him, not because I hated him or anything, but instead of going to him to be like, hey, these are the classes I'm taking, I would just screenshot the classes I was planning on taking and I would email him a picture and be like, does this look good? And he'd be like, yes.
One time,
Oh, he answered your emails?
Yeah.
Notoriously bad at answering
He is.
emails, this man.
he emails. One time, I had an advising meeting with him over Zoom, over like spring break. I don't know why. But and so I was like doing things and I was like, I'm supposed to be doing something right now. And 30 minutes went by and I went, oh my god, I'm supposed to be in a meeting. And he was still there waiting and I felt so bad.
No.
I was like, I'm so sorry. I just forgot. Because he was like, Emily wouldn't miss a meeting. That's why I waited. And I was like, oh god, I'm sorry. I was like
that's
doing.
really sweet of him, though.
I was like, King, I love you. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Love him down.
love him down.
Love him
Anyways,
down.
didn't love him down.
I like
I
that he
didn't-
didn't
yes.
try to like email you or anything. To be like, hey girl.
I think he did, but I wasn't looking at my phone. And then I saw after the fact that he was like, Emily?
Yeah. Anyways, I didn't read the biography when I was in that class because truly I was doing anything but paying attention. Except when the movie was on, then I locked in. Also, I wrote a little short story in that class because, fun fact about him, he will always take a creative writing piece for any assignment. He's very flexible that way because I was like, I don't want to write this essay. Can I write you a story? And he was like, yeah, always. And so I did, and it rocked. He was like, I love this. But yeah, didn't read the biography in class. I'm reading it now. I forgot that because I had read like the first couple pages when I was in class. J.R.R. Tolkien's life is sad. His father dies when he's at a very young age, and then he gets orphaned. And then he goes to war. It sucks. And then he makes this little fantasy series because he's like, I think there's still good in the world.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, King.
Confession, never have seen a Lord of the Rings, never have read a Lord of the Rings, never have done anything with the Lord of the Rings.
I
What?
don't know if you would like it because there's
I
like
also
a
don't think you would like it.
no, there's a lot going on. That's all.
Oh, okay. Did you think of me as stupid? Is what-
No. I mean, it's just like you have to be pretty invested because there's like layers and layers of world building because there's this No, I just don't know if you would care to put in like that much time and effort. You know what I mean?
This sounds awful. I think I know what
sounds
you mean,
awful.
but this sounds awful right now. I just
I'm
think you
not
don't
trying to
care.
belittle you.
I just think you're a pathetic loser.
Because the way that J.R.R. Tolkien writes and was as a person is that he just goes on for pages. And part of it is that that's just who he is. Like, he just, like, he rambles. This is why our professor's that way, too, and he likes this kind of stuff. Because they gotta talk in circles, they gotta yap. The other thing is that he used to get paid per word. And so, yeah, why wouldn't I talk about the leaves blowing in the wind for 30 pages? I'm gonna get a check for it.
Well, yes,
That's all.
that's how Dickens was as well.
Yes.
That's why like Tale of Two Cities is like that big. Like
Yeah.
I think a better way of explaining it is I don't like fantasy that much unless it has something to do with like a real life applicability to it.
Okay.
There's a lot of world building and layers to it, and it's hard to like push through. Cause sometimes it's just like I need to get to the next page. There's a lot going on, which is why the movies are a lot
Allie-
better to digest the
Allie
series.
just thinks I'm a dumb idiot that doesn't
Oh,
understand a rambling sentence.
That's not what I'm saying. If I wanted to say that, I would have said it.
And I will now.
Yeah. I love the movies. Like, I watch the extended cuts fairly frequently, even though they're like 12 hours total
Yeah.
or whatever, maybe more. But I tried reading the books because, again, I'm also like not a fantasy person. I can't do it. I have an easier time with it when it comes to movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I'm really invested, then I'll just go read Wikipedias, right?
Yeah.
But I tried reading the books. I read The Hobbit, and then I got maybe a third of the way through Fellowship of the Ring. and then I stopped reading it because I was like, I have no idea what's going on. It's the same thing for me with like sci-fi. Like I tried reading Dune, and I love Dune. You guys know.
Dune, Dune,
I
Dune,
love
Dune, Dune, Dune.
Dune, but I got a third of the way through that book, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on, so I stopped reading that as well.
See, I don't care for sci-fi because I'm too dumb and stupid to get through the
Oh,
science part of the
no.
fi. I just don't care for it. I'd rather you make up an explanation for what's going on than like trying to teach me math or science or physics.
Math!
Anyway.
Don't teach me math!
Don't teach me math. I have to do so much fractions. The kids are learning fractions, and now I have to learn how to do
Girl,
fractions.
what the fuck?
I'm like, ugh. Yeah. Anyways, I need to wrap this up. I'm watching High Potential after every Wednesday. After I'm done here, I tuck into bed and I watch the newest episode of High Potential by ABC. It's really fun. It rocks. It's searching for it. It's the show about the lady with the high IQ who works with the police.
Oh, is she and she's the girl from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I do know it. I do know it. Caitlin
Fun
Olsen.
fact. Yes, Ezra's mom also watches it, and so
Alright.
and so
We're in.
I will ask Ezra to ask his mom what she thought of the new episode, and so we chat about it. And she's
That's really
recommended
cute.
shows to me now.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's so
Through Ezra.
sweet.
That's really
That's
cute.
so sweet.
So yes, because they're building up. I feel like they're gonna add in a love interest for the character, and so I'm like, Ezra's, ask your mom who she thinks the love interest is gonna be, and so we've been doing a lot of that.
But I like Ezra has to be the middleman. He has the messenger. He's the messenger.
He's the messenger. Okay, that's all. We watched The Princess Diaries.
Bride.
No, we didn't. We watched The
not that
Princess
one.
Bride. I lied. We watched The Princess Bride. It came out in 1987. It was directed by Rob Reiner, who worked on stuff like When Harry Met Sally, Stand By Me, All Good Men,
All Bad Men, the sequel.
All Bad Men.
It's All
which-
Good Men. That's the one with Tom Cruise, right?
That's the
We
one
talked
Tom
about it
Cruise-
last week.
It's the one where he's in the Navy but not flying a plane.
Yeah, that's what and that was pre-Interview with the Vampire.
Pre-interview with the vampire.
Mhm.
But yes, he did all that, which because I didn't know that. After knowing that, I'm like, oh yeah, all his movies have like a vibe to it. I get it. It's based by a real life book called The Princess Bride. Good God, Princess Bride. Written by William Goldman. This is Rob Reiner's favorite book. He's read it. I think his dad recommended it to him when he was little, and he loved it. And so he begged Goldman to like let him adapt this into like a film. But Goldman was like very hesitant because this was his favorite thing that he's ever like made, that he's ever written. Also, he had already tried to get this book adapted to like be a film, but it spent a lot of years in development hell. Development hell, as we talked about when we did President's Daughter.
Oh,
was it? Yeah,
all the president's
First
daughters.
All the President's Daughters. First Daughter. That movie
First
was
Men. All
First
the
Men.
president's daughters and First Men.
also Development hell is when like a movie has a really hard time like getting started, either because of production or budget issues or whatever. So it gained a reputation of becoming unfilmable. So this almost didn't happen. Two studio heads lost their jobs in the process of this.
And then their
Unrelated
lives.
and then their lives.
Your shot out back.
They both lost their jobs like days after they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this, but for an unrelated reason, so it just felt cursed.
Oh.
So by the time that Rayner came around and was like, I'm gonna do this, Goldman had like kind of lost hope, and he was about to buy the rights back of his book because he was like, this is never gonna happen. But yeah, I guess the studio had like a desk clearing and putting it up every option story for sale, so as to start again with the clean state. And now we have The Princess Bride. But yes, it follows the story of this young couple, Wesley and Buttercup, which I love that that's her name.
Th-
That's
her-
not her real name.
So is her name Butter Space Cup, or is it just, it's like a Beyonce situation?
Beyonce situation. It's Buttercup,
All
like
right.
like the Powerpuff Girl.
Okay.
Okay. Um, what they meet, they fall in love, and then Wesley goes off to make his money because he's like, actually, I can't afford marriage.
Actually, you see me as a poor man. You don't even ask my name because you're part of the 1%.
Yeah. Which I watched this with my mom and she had the same question because she was like, "Is he like her servant?" And I was like, "I don't know, because it looks like they're in the same class."
Yeah,
She's
it looks
living
like
in the same hut.
they're like clothing wise, they're the same, but she's like stable boy. Go.
Yes. Fetch me that picture.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but she's not nice about it. Anyways, Wesley goes off to make his fortune or whatever. Don't know how he planned to do that, but he went. And then he gets killed by pirates. Buttercup hears about this. She swears off love. She says, I'm never gonna love again. And then the prince, or the king, I guess it was the king. The king is like, that woman, you will marry my son, the prince. And so then she gets like bumped up to royalty, which is a huge promotion.
Yeah, from essentially like serfdom to to royalty. It's crazy.
Also, I always forget this when I think about this movie, but the movie is the story is being told from an outsider perspective because it's actually a grandfather reading a story to his grandson who's sick in bed.
Who's
And he's
evil.
reading like the Princess Bride book, who is misogynistic and horrible. And he's played by Fred Savage.
Which is
of the Wonder Years.
crazy. Of
But
the,
it's like that's the yes. Of like the Wonder Years, yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
that's just the height of his career. I
I
guess.
thought you said of the Beastie Boys, and I was like, what? And he was there too. The dad is also not the dad. The grandpa's played by Peter Falk. Columbo.
Columbo.
Also friend of John Cassavetes.
Yeah. Fred Savage is also, I need to mention this, but the brother of the kid from Boy Meets World.
Ben
always forget-
Savage?
That's the one.
Savage is a
There's
very that seems like a very particular last name.
Well, now he's a politician.
Who, Ben?
Ben.
Where?
Not good. Not a good one. Evil,
Oh,
actually.
It's drama in the Boy Meets World fandom.
I've heard about this.
Well, because I know
Because
Ben stopped talking to his castmates. He cut them off like
Yeah.
a long time
Because
ago.
he's like staunch Trump Republican.
Like, after Girl Meets World stopped airing, which was starring Sabrina Carpenter, he became a Republican.
Connected.
Yeah, Sabrina
all
Carpenter, Trump.
Pipeline.
Anyway, he's a staunch Republican. Like, it's crazy. That's a real thing.
Real thing.
Anyways, in there's something in the I saw this in the IMDb fun facts, and I was like, I should add this in there for context. But in the movie, we find out that the prince of whatever Florin, which is the little country that they're in, wants to attack the city of, or not the city, but yeah, the city of Gilder, the country of Gildner, which is across the sea. And so he gets Princess Buttercup kidnapped to try and like get people to join his side to want to attack the country of Gildner. They never really explain why though, because it kind of in the movie it just kind of seems like he's just ready to like mess up everyone's day. Like he wants war.
Yeah.
Why not? Apparently in the novel, Prince Humperdinck, which is a terrible name, wanted to get married to Princess Nerina of Gildner. And then Nerina arrives to Florin, and a gust of wind blows the hat she's wearing off her head and reveals that she's bald.
That's so funny.
And it's so
Bald.
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 This disgusts the prince so bad that he kicks her out of Florin, which causes both kingdoms to become enemies, and they're on the verge of warring with each other. In the movie, they're already enemies, and he wants to go to war with them. And so that's that's the context. I feel like they should have added that in.
War-
That would have been so funny.
War over bald.
Over bald.
Really funny.
Are
Remember,
are you on the side of bald or against it?
Are you pro or anti-bald? Leave your answers in the comments below.
Uh-huh.
I think before I go into everything else, though, I would love to hear your thoughts on the movie and what you felt. What do we think?
This is a classic. I haven't watched this
Yeah.
since I was like 8. It's been a very long time since I've seen this movie. I have lore with this movie in terms of my last job. Because I told them, I was like, we should screen The Princess Bride. And the person that was in charge of getting the rights for screenings didn't know what The Princess Bride was, which I thought was crazy. I was all, you are a guy that's supposed to be like a movie guy, and this is a very well-known movie.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay. And then they didn't really want to screen it because they thought it was more of a girls' movie. I was like, that's misogynistic.
That's actually the point of the movie, because the Fred Savage is misogynistic.
You all need to be Fred Savage real quick.
And then by the end of it, he's like totally into this story that his grandfather.
He learns not to hate women.
He learns not to hate women.
Thank you, Columbo. Thank you.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna watch after Twin Peaks, by the way. I'm gonna start Columbo.
Columbo?
I think I'm gonna watch
fun.
it. I like Columbo. I've seen a couple episodes. He makes me laugh.
I think he's the inspiration for if you've watched Only Murders in the Building, not Martin Short. Steve Martin.
Scorsese.
Steve,
Oh.
Scorsese. Steve Martin plays, or he's like this guy who used to be in the show where he played like a cop.
That makes sense, and it's supposed to be Columbo. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I also like Only Murders in the Building. I think I just like detective stories.
I do too. I think you would like High Potential. Maybe.
Caitlin Olsen. I do enjoy It's Always Sunny. Which is a fault of me.
I saw that my brother was watching it. I was like, "Are you watching Always Sunny?" And he was like, "Yep." He's 18, but I thought it was funny.
That's an age that makes sense to be watching that show.
Yeah. Yeah. May, what are your thoughts on the movie? You. Yes, you, Maylina.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only person that watched this between the ages of 8 and 22. Or whenever Allie watched this movie for the first time. I don't know.
Like last year, I think. I'll look it up.
Okay, 20. So I was actually on the money about that. No, this is just a great movie. Like, it's a classic. It's so funny. It's so, like, sweet. I don't know. It's a very fun movie, and it's a great movie to, like, turn your brain off to and watch. I don't know, man.
It is.
It is.
You can.
I watched it for the first time in April.
This April?
I've seen it 3 times this year.
Oh my god! That's crazy.
Hey.
Ooh, love. Hello, Bowser.
What does he have to say about the Princess Bride? Oh my god, speaking of video games, Tomodachi Life is getting released on the Switch in the spring. Tomodachi Life was my favorite game on the 3DS. I loved it so much. And get ready, because I'm making me's of all of you, and you're all gonna be in my little island. I'm very excited.
Are you gonna treat me good? And give me a little kiss in the forehead? Oh.
Yes, but you may fall in love with someone. I can't help that.
Nick Jonas. I don't know why that was the first name that popped in.
Oh, I don't know about Nick Jonas. I'm gonna make me, all of our friends, and then I'm also thinking like Dan and Phil.
This is how the polycule can happen.
They're actually allowing gay people this time, which will be exciting.
That's good. Now I have a follow-up question to
Okay.
this for you, Emily. Have you ever made us in The Sims?
No, I have not made you guys in the Sims.
Liar.
Have you thought about it?
I'm sorry. No, actually. I have. It's because.
Why do you hate us?
Well, yes. Well, I've been playing ever since my computer exploded. I lost my all my Sim saves. But it actually worked out because I've been playing the same generation, one save for the same multi-generational family for the past year and a half. So it's just, I mean, you can in spirit be the horse girl daughter that's gonna run the farm soon. But you guys will be in my Tomodachi lives.
Okay. And we will be falling in love.
Oh, I
Speaking
can't
of
help that, but it could happen. I hope so.
We can keep going now. But the movie stars as the main couple, Carrie Elwes and Robin Bright. I need to double check if I have that correct, because I think it was either Bright or Wright. Not that it matters. Right, I was wrong. Robin Wright.
Right, I
Who,
was wrong. That's
Right, I
terrible.
was wrong. Thanks. But they actually were very smitten with each other, which is why their chemistry is so good on the screen. Carrie Elwes, apparently after meeting Robin for the first time, like couldn't stop thinking about her, which I think is very, very
Aw.
nice. But yeah, Carrie, people got injured on the set of this. Carrie got some of the worst ones. It seems like. Also, Carrie got casted for this because Rob Reiner thought that he had a very what's the name of the guy who plays the guy in The Gone with the Wind?
I just watched this movie.
Emily, I can see his face. I just was
Flynn?
listening.
Clark Gable?
Clark Gable. Thank you.
No, not that one. Then it's
What?
the other movie.
Blonde one?
Is he blonde? Flynn something. Oh, you know what? It's Casablanca. Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn.
Okay.
Yes.
Errol
Sure.
Flynn, very
Sorry.
famous, like adventure person.
Yeah.
Also, terrible human.
Yeah.
Apparently,
great.
as
Well-
I've learned from my old Hollywood podcast.
Well, he got casted because he had that kind of vibes. Carrie Elwes also is in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes.
I think he's very handsome, and
He's gotta
another-
get rid of that little ponytail.
the little
Yeah.
ponytail does throw.
It's-
What other movie did we watch that we were like perfect from the front, but the side?
It,
Yes.
The original It. There
Yes.
was he
Carrie. No, go.
sorry, he looks like Anakin Skywalker a lot in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
In like
Like
the second.
Attack of the
Yeah.
Clones and-
Yes, Attack of the Clones.
Like Attack of the Clones, but the Revenge of the Sith clothing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The
Also,
thing
Emily,
about
you had a
Carrie's,
note.
Ponytail
Yes.
is that it's so short too.
It's not.
So there's
good.
actually no reason for it to be in the
Just
ponytail.
have it down. Just have your hair down. Let it
It wouldn't
free.
make me if it was down.
I think I saw somewhere online, Chris Briney of The Summer I Turned Pretty. He plays the good brother. He's trying
The non-evil one.
the non-evil one. He after production he started growing this like thin mustache, and people were like, "What is he doing? Like it looks terrible." But I clocked it immediately. He's doing this Carrie Elwes Princess Bride thing.
And it doesn't look
And I
good
think
in the
it's fine.
Princess Bride either. Shave.
I don't.
You
hate
look
it.
like a prepubescent teenager.
Well, it's not that bad. I don't mind it.
I think if
Yeah.
he had other facial hair.
Mutton chops.
Oh, maybe.
it would be better. But the pencil mustache, a choice.
A choice.
Necessarily the wrong one, but not the correct one either.
All right. I can agree with that. I think Emily also made a note on his costume because it's very, what did he say? El Zorro.
It's very. I thought this was like a knockoff Zorro. Because
His
I mean, he's got the
costume is
mask and
based on that.
everything. It's based on that?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's based on that. Minus the cape because why would a pirate wear a cape?
Fun. Whimsy.
Fun. And
Joy.
why can't the pirate wear a cape? Anyways, I'll get into his
Isn't that
injuries.
wrong? Isn't that wrong to want to wear a cape?
So, famously, this movie also features Andre the Giant. I'll get more into him later because I have things to say about him. But Andre needed an ATV to get him to shooting locations, and he was always trying to get Carrie to like drive him. And so one day, Carrie's like, "Okay, I'll do it." And so the first time he's driving this ATV with Andre the Giant in it, he hits a patch of rocks when he was shifting gears. So his foot slips and it gets caught in between the pedal. What? Yeah, his foot slips and gets caught between a pedal and a rock. So his left big toe was bent straight down and broken, which he tried. I'll let that sit. I'll let that sit for a moment.
Nasty.
Bad injury. He tries to hide this from director Rob Reiner because show must go on.
I have to be.
He's first on the call sheet. He has to be here. But then he has to tell Rob, that he's injured because he has a swollen toe and a limp,
I was like,
which
you can't walk, man.
which
hide
I
that.
guess you can see it in the movie right before Buttercup pushes him down the hill when she finds out that he's Wesley returned from the grave. He sits down with his leg extended because he wasn't able to put weight on it. And then also when they're in the fire swamp, he has a hop in his step because he can't put weight on this foot because the toe is broken.
That's so funny.
Awful.
It gets worse. So there's a scene where the Count, played by Christopher Guest, the guy who has 6 fingers on his right hand, this is my left hand, 6 fingers on his right hand. He hits Wesley on the head to knock him out because they've taken him captive. Carrie Ells tells Christopher Guest to actually hit him to, I guess, make the scene look more real. And Guest hits him so hard that he actually knocks out Carrie Elwes and gives him a laceration on the top of his head.
My God, his ass is getting beat. Who knew on the Princess Bride this would injuries, killings.
Hurt. They're shedding blood for this movie to be made, and thank God. But filming did have to be suspended for the rest of the day because they had to take Elwes to the hospital.
Damn.
My
He's
God,
gonna die. They want this blonde man dead.
they want him dead.
They want this blonde man dead. They're trying to kill him. And he dies in the movie too, and then he comes back. All right, Carrie Elwes, he's gonna get the job done.
That's true.
He's gonna.
And you know what? Harry Elwes actually did die and come back.
He is Jesus.
But yeah, there's a trio of thieves at the beginning of the movie who kidnap Princess Buttercup, and they are very funny, and they're famously played by Andre Rene Rossinoff, who plays Fezzik, who is also known as Andre the Giant. Sorry, choking on my spit. And then I have so many notes. Mandy Patinkin, who plays Inigo, who has one of the most famous lines in the movie. "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You have killed my father. Prepare to die." Which Mandy Patinkin says that he gets this quoted at him like 2 or 3 times a day, and it makes him very happy.
Oh.
He says this is the best movie that he's ever worked on. He compares it to being like in The Wizard of Oz. Like, he's just so happy that he got to be a part of this like very big, very important movie.
And then he was on Criminal Minds.
For years.
For years.
For years. The only injury he sustained was bruising a rib from laughing too hard at Billy Crystal's ad-libbed lines.
Okay, fabulous.
Billy Crystal
Fabulous.
and Carol Kane as these like gremlins.
I'll get into that scene later because that apparently caused a lot of chaos on set. Finally, though, in this trio of like thieves of kidnappers is Wallace Shaw, Vicinzi, who found out that he was the second choice for the role after Danny DeVito. And so he was very, very nervous because he thought that he was gonna get fired any second because he's the second choice. But also, there's no like confirmation if Danny DeVito really wanted this role or not. But they in the movie, Wesley and Vicinzi have this like battle of wits, and Carrie Elwes noticed that Wallace Shaw was sweating profusely because he was so nervous about doing this scene and getting it right. And
My
he
God, the
told Rob
stakes
Reiner-
were high. Was Rob Reiner there with a gun, point blank?
Well, after Wallace Shaw told Rob Reiner, he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this part because he's not actually Sicilian. And Reiner told him that his voice was exactly like Vicinzi in the book. So he got validated. He got to do the movie.
Hashtag validated.
Hashtag validated. And finally, I will talk a little bit about Andrei Rene Rusanov. He is most famous for being a French wrestler, and also for being just freaking tall, huge stature,
man.
huge man. But I don't know much about him. I know he died because of a heart problem, I think, which also had to do with because of how big he was. He seems like a very sweet soul, though. I know they made a documentary about him, and a lot of the people who were in this movie were in the documentary, which was made after Andre the Giant died. He's also the inspiration for the Obey like stuff that came out in like the early 2010s, which was made by the same artist who did the Hope posters of Obama. And then he got in trouble for it because it was copyrighted.
What the hell?
The lore, everything goes back to the Princess Bride.
Everything goes
Anyways.
back to Obama.
Everything
I
goes
thought you were
back
gonna say
to
everything goes back to Obama.
Everything goes back to Princess Bride. Andre the Giant was 7 feet 4 inches, and he was Rainer's first choice for the role, but there were some other people who were considered for this. The first one being Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What?
And he wanted to, yes, he wanted to do this.
Boo.
But remember, the movie was in development hell for a very long time, so by the time that they actually started producing this and making this, they couldn't afford Arnold anymore because now he's the Terminator and he's famous and whatnot. The other person who auditioned for this role was Liam Neeson.
What the hell? All right. An alternate universe.
An alternate universe. I guess he talked about this on was it Graham Norton show? The one where they all sit on a couch and they laugh at each other.
Graham Norton. That
Graham
was also
Norton,
the
yes.
third choice. Graham
The
Norton.
third choice is Graham Norton. But Rainer scoffed when he heard that Neeson was only 6'4".
Scoffed. Ugh.
Scoffed. He got laughed off of this audition. He didn't get it. The last one, you guys are gonna love this. The last person considered for this role was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What was? Okay.
And
Okay.
and he really wanted to do this. He really wanted to do the part of Feznik, but he couldn't because he was too busy playing ball.
He's
He's on the court.
it's the Fidel Castro one.
Oh, have we talked about the Fidel Castro?
We
basketball
have
thing
to.
on
I
here?
think about it so much.
Oh, all the time.
TLDR,
Yeah.
apparently Fidel, I think it was Fidel was so good at basketball that other communists in the communist revolution were like, whoa, how are you a communist if you're so good at basketball?
They were like, he's not sharing his skill. He has to be stopped.
Yes,
it was
he has to
so,
become capitalist.
but it was
Basketball is
like,
a capitalist sport.
Yes, but I guess it was so bad that the communist revolution almost didn't happen because
Yeah,
people
it's
were mad at
something
Fidel
like
Castro.
it. Something because
Right?
Castro is so good at basketball. There's photos of Castro
You can look them
playing
up.
basketball. You can look it
Basketball.
up.
Del
But
Castro basketball.
we're gonna do another hour. You got to do 2 hours for an interview of an vampire. Yes, there he is
Yeah, there he
balling.
is. Not AI, folks. Real.
No, that's real. I had to look it up after because I was like, he's really. In another life, he could have been playing for the NBA, but he chose to be a communist and lead a revolution.
He was like, he's all, uh, basketball, communism.
It's like High School Musical.
It is the new High School Musical.
But I looked it up after because I was like, he's really, passionate about basketball. Like, he must have brought this into his politics. He apparently, like, put a lot of money into sports programs in Cuba because he was like, the youth need to play sports. And I was like,
Youth need
yeah,
a ball.
this makes sense.
The youth
The
needs
youth
the
need a
ball.
Anyway, Andre. Andre said that his favorite part of being in the movie was that nobody was looking at him. He felt that nobody was, like, staring at him because he was so tall. I guess he had this habit of calling people boss, kind of to like counteract that he was so tall, and also that's just what he called people who he liked. But yeah,
Oh,
um,
I'm
it
gonna
got very.
cry.
He seems so sweet. I need to watch the documentary on him and learn more about him because
I
he seems
love
really nice.
at the end when he goes, "Hi, lady."
Hey, lady.
I was like,
Cute.
oh.
His character is honestly like the sweetest
Uh-huh.
Yes.
and the least problematic character in this movie. I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I think because Vincenzi dies because he drinks poison, but I think Inigo Montoya and Feznik, there's character development there because they're doing stuff for like money. They're kidnapping this princess, and then they like turn around and help Wesley and Buttercup be together because they're like, this is actually really important. But also because Inigo Montoya needs to get to the castle to kill the man with
Yeah.
6 fingers
Yes.
because he killed
Yeah,
his father.
he has an
prepared to die.
ulterior motive.
Yes. He has
But,
an
like-
ulterior motive. Feznik's along for the ride.
Yeah,
He's here to help.
Feznik-
Tankin's not Hispanic, right?
No. It's
Okay.
okay. I forgive him.
We were all Mente Latino. Because I was like, I saw recently he was like Jews for Zohran Mamdani, and I was like,
Well, slay.
all right.
Yeah. More stuff on Andre. It got very cold while filming, so Andre would put his hand on Robin Wright's like head because his hand was so big it like covered her whole head,
Oh,
and that would keep her warm.
oh.
Christopher Guest, who plays the Count. Yeah. Christopher Guest, who plays the Count Rugen, the man with 6 fingers on his right hand, made it a goal to shake Andre's hand every day because he found it very interesting how his hand was so small compared to Andre's hand, and his hand would disappear into Andre's hand when they shook hands. But despite, Feznik is this like superhuman, he's super tall, he's super strong. Andre had back problems at the time, and so he couldn't actually like lift anything heavy. So at the end, when Buttercup jumps from the castle and Feznik catches her, she's actually on wires because he couldn't actually like hold her up because of his back. Same thing with like in a lot of the scenes in the movie, you see him carrying around a dummy of Carrie Elwes of Wesley when he's like passed out or dead. I think that's just because it would have been uncomfortable to carry around Carrie Elwes, but if his back wasn't hurt, I think he could have done it. I think he could have dragged him around. Okay, and then there's one more story, a really famous story of something that happened on set with Andre the Giant. But on the first day of filming the scene where Inigo, Feznik, and the mostly dead Wesley are on the parapet and they're planning to storm the castle, it's the 3 of them. Rainer said, okay, let's film the rehearsal and see what happens. And right after Feznik says the line, I guess not very long after they feed Wesley like the miracle pill to bring him back to life, and he like immediately jumps up, Andre lets out an incredible fart that lasted at least 16 seconds by one count. The noise of it The noise of it was so loud that it shook the plywood set of the parapet and made the sound engineer take off his headphones. During this, Elwes looked over at Andre and swears he saw steam rising from his head. After the described symphony of flatulence was over, a stunned silence came over the entire area. Rainer recovered from this and asked, "Hey Andre, you okay?" To which Andre replied, "I am now, boss."
That's cute.
Alright.
Okay, that's a real story of something that happened on The Princess Bride.
And I'm glad it was documented.
I'm glad we all
It was
know.
And we all have to know it was well documented. And then finally, I want to talk about the Miracle Max scene. Billy Crystal's in this movie. Yeah, he plays the little gremlin along with Emily said it earlier.
Carol Kane!
Carol Kane. Most of that scene is ad-libbed, which makes sense because Billy Crystal is a comedian.
He is.
Apparently, he brought over his SNL makeup artist to do the makeup for this movie.
Oh! Interesting!
But this scene is very funny. He plays this this doctor who used to work for the king, but then he got fired, so his confidence is kind of low. But he has to make a miracle to bring Wesley back to life because Wesley is mostly dead after being tortured after he was captured. But I guess his scene is so funny that Rob Reiner and Carrie Elwes had to be removed from set because they couldn't get through the scene without laughing. Rob Reiner was laughing so hard that he would get nauseous every time they did this scene, which I'm like, that's crazy. You're laughing yourself ill. But and so Carrie Elwes had to be removed from the scene. So on the table is his dummy.
Forcibly removed from the set.
on the table, it's his dummy, the one that Andre the Giant carries around, and Rob Reiner had to watch the scene from like a closed circuit TV outside of sets because he could not. He was laughing too loud.
He had a
He had a little giggle. He had to get. He couldn't get it out of his system, so they had to kick him out for a bit, just a tad. But yeah, that's everything I have for The Princess Bride. I'm gonna try. I kind of want to read the book now. Apparently, my local library has it, so I have to go get it from them. That might be my next read.
You have to steal from a child.
I'm gonna have to find a sick child. No, I'm gonna have to steal it from somebody's grandpa who looks a little like Columbo, who's trying to borrow it from the library because his grandson's sick.
My son's misogynistic. I'm trying to help. My son is Fred Savage. My grandson's Fred Savage, and who has a scary Santa on the wall as well.
Scary Santa on the wall, and his brother is Ben Savage, and he's a Republican.
He's a Republican.
But yeah, that's all that's all from me. Love this movie. This movie is fun and whimsical. Everyone should go watch it, especially when you're having a rough day. It's so gentle. It's so nice and cozy. But yeah. Anybody else got something to say?
Yeah, this movie's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I need to watch the documentary on Andre.
Yes.
Because I need to learn more about him. He seems so nice.
So sweet.
So sweet. So gentle. But yeah. I also want to see Carrie Elwes in Robin Hood. I started it, but I never finished it. It's free on YouTube like all the time. I hear good things about it.
And we're gonna watch Columbo.
And we're gonna watch Columbo. He's
Next
not Columbo. Carrie is like 63. He looks great. He has an 18-year-old daughter.
Thank you for telling me that.
You're welcome.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up Carrie Elwes now. He looks like a Skarsgård.
He does.
He looks
actually,
like one of them.
One of them.
He was in Stranger Things?
Yeah.
When?
Carrie?
When?
The whole time.
What? Who did he play?
He's Millie Bobby Brown's evil scientist surrogate father.
That is not Carrie Elwes. Papa is not Carrie Elwes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Who?
Oh no! Wait.
Who played
Never
Papa?
mind. He's in the new season.
Oh, he's in the new season. It's Matthew Modine. Matthew Modine is
Sorry,
Papa.
I mixed him up with Matthew Modine. They're both white men. I don't
Yes.
care.
And valid.
Why did this? What the hell? Matthew Modine, who played evil scientist Papa in the Netflix series Stranger Things, is partnering with his real life daughter Ruby to save the planet. What the fuck?
Good for him.
Right on.
Matthew Modine.
Papa.
Carrie Ellis is in Ella Enchanted, which I've never seen it, but I think it also has the same vibes as Princess
You've
Bride.
never seen Ella Enchanted?
No, I've never seen anything.
Who are you? Whoa, time out. I've seen Ella Enchanted. It's been a long time, but I've seen it.
Okay.
Because I'm an American.
Right. Uh-huh.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Okay. That's all. Thank you everybody for being here. You should all follow us on YouTube, Brats in the Back Row. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Spotify, Brats in the Back Row. We're on Instagram, Brats in the Back Row. We're on Tumblr, Brats in the Back Row, and TikTok, Brats Pod. And you can email us at bratsinthebackrow@gmail. Your prompt for today.
Who do you think is Papa?
Who do you think, Papa? Who is your self-insert Princess Bride character?
Give me a bio. Give me art. I want a mock-up. Bye. I want a character sheet done by next week.
Yeah. I don't have anything better. That's just
Dragon style. Who is your
Dungeons-
Princess Bride character?
who's your Princess Bride character? Are you a bard? Are you a wizard?
Are you a
That's all I
magician? Can you do a little trick for me? Papa.
Uh-huh. I don't know if anyone has a better prompt. I
No,
thought
that's
that was-
great. Wonderful.
Thank you. I made
Next week is Faye.
We should do a D&D campaign. A little short one.
You need to talk to Jonathan then, because we asked him. Next week is Maylena.
Next week
Yes.
is Maylena. I won't be here. I'm going to visit the rat. I'm going to Disneyland. Be good for the sub. I'll be back the week after.
Okay.
Miss Allie!
We're
Miss
gonna cause
Allie, God is dead. God isn't real.
May hasn't heard that story either. Do you want to hear this story, May, or do you have to go?
No, what's the story? Or I feel like I don't know what stories.
No, you haven't heard this. You
No,
haven't.
this
She
one-
told me this recently.
Yeah,
That's
I
right,
hadn't.
actually.
Well, I've been trying not to tell people about work because I'm trying. My days are so hard sometimes, but I'm like, if I complain all the time, like it's not gonna be good for anyone. But this was the I have a lot of littles that are signed up for this program, and they're like, a lot of them are in their tattletale phase where it's like anything could set them off and they come running to me, and it's like not something I can fix. It's not like the kids are actually doing things to like be mean or hurt each other. It's a lot of like, oh, so and so said ha ha to me, and I'm like, where does it hurt? Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? A lot of that. But one day this little girl, she comes up to me and she goes, Elijah told me that God is dead. And by the way, she's wearing big plastic blue cross. Like she's in it. And so I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I'm like, hey dude, I don't know how to deal with this. I'm like, hey dude, don't say that to her. He goes, what? I'm just telling her the truth. God is dead. I'm like, this is insane. You're 5.
Where
What
did
do
you
you-
hear this?
That's
first
it.
of all?
My question was. That was my question. I was like, who is
Where did
telling
you
you
get
this?
Yeah.
How do you know about
like-
God?
Because this isn't even like God isn't real. This is an extra step.
Yeah.
We are far into this.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, just don't say that to her. It makes her sad, okay? Just leave her alone. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the hell? This wasn't in the job description.
Love.
But yeah, love. Yeah, it's
That's
a lot
it.
of that. That's it. That's all.
Well,
Fuck. Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us. It's May next week. May's picking a movie. May's picking a sad movie if I remember correctly.
yeah.
I picked it. The funny thing is that I'm thinking of changing it because I picked it for you, Allie. I have you in mind. I never think about Emily. We're in our divorce era.
What did I do?
Yes, we're divorced.
Oh, God. Are we getting back together?
Depends.
Okay. Aw, well. I'll
When
be sad.
somebody loved you, everything was beautiful. Every hour spent together, lost within our hearts. Somebody loved me.
Well, we gotta end the episode.
It's okay.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
have hot makeup sex.
Oh, hot makeup sesh on pod next week, so y'all better tune in.
Get ready.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye bye bye.